Hello everyone, welcome back to the channel. We're back here in Halls of Torment. So today we're going to do a run here on the Cleric. We're going to do a full-on magic damage run. We're going to see how much magic damage we can do over the course of a run here. We're going to use a somewhat similar loadout to the high damage run we did on the Shield Maiden. So we're going to use War Chief's Visor for force and damage. Use Mark of the Grenadier for defensive purposes mostly. Going to use a crit chance ring over here with the Holy Relic. This is pretty good for the pickups, also just trying to stay alive. Use Bloodstained Wrappings as our main healing option. I'm going to put on the Jeweler's Spark, the white version here. It's nice to have the extra damage at the beginning. We are going to want to sub it out for attack speed if we can get the attack speed one. Hunter's Garb is also a great choice for dishing out big DPS after we've already set ourselves up. And then we need some kind of base defense here on the build, so I've put on the Plated Boots. I'll show you what's happening over here in the shards. So we've gone for crit bonus mostly, a little bit of crit chance to try and get our skills up over 100%. 350 into the damage, and then I just put 250 over there into max HP, just to try and stay alive here. We are going to go in at Torment 30, so this is the setup here. I'm not going to use this, the Scorched Hand, as I think it's broken right now. We are going to take off the ones that allow us to equip the purple gear, and we're going to try and find some nice purple items in this run. I've also left off the healing one and the modifiers against the player to land here at Torment 30. So we'll see how we go with this run. If you guys enjoy the video, consider hitting like and subscribe. So there's some interesting magic choices we can make. I think Transfixion in this current patch ends up doing some pretty big magic damage over the course of the run. Spirit Warrior is a great choice. Also, Radiant Aura is okay. I mean, the Rifts are okay. What are we going to do? Let's start with our Spirit Dude. I think we might go Transfixion as a second one here this time. Okay, we're going to get rid of area and range stuff because we have the artifact on that penalizes us for taking those. Do we want to spec into block? I'm not feeling block in this moment. Let's take some pickup range. Hey, we're definitely going to take Thick Hide every time it shows up because it is very, very strong. Okay. We've got the lens on, so we get rid of that. Let's take some more crit chance here. Let's just try and make sure everything is doing big crits as we go on here. Okay, force HP. It doesn't hurt to take some extra HP, I guess, especially early on, but force in the long run might be more helpful. Let's just take some HP for now. We could also roll there, but, you know. I've got 1200 HP at the moment, which is pretty decent here. It's nothing too crazy. I don't think we're going to need the extra, movement speed over the course of the run, but extra damage or attack speed out of here might be okay. Or we could just say, no, we're not going to spend our potions here and just use them for our skills. So why don't we actually do that in this run here? Okay, we'll take the kite instead. Now you can, of course, take more regeneration stuff out of there too. We could go for our main, or we could do projectiles. Again, it's a bit of a toss-up. Let's go for the crit bonus right here. Okay, speaking of crit bonus, and look, the defense one does show up, so let's just take that now. Here's dedication. Our dedication, health, and defense again is really what we want the most. But we can take some more pickup range. Are we going to take force during the run? I mean, it's okay for some of our abilities. We probably will pick up the splinters, which is pretty good for that. Damage on projectiles again. I'm not really feeling it though. Let's take that. Just armor and iron a little bit on the level up screens. I'll try and make it a bit quicker as we go. Let's take damage. All right, now we can concentrate on trying to get skill leveled up here too. We'll take the crit damage. Okay, we'll back out of there though. Our main weapon does end up doing quite a bit of damage in a sort of run like this, and it is considered magic as well. So we definitely like putting our points into our main ability here. Let's go Thick Hide. As you'll see, our our movement speed at the moment, not movement speed, sorry, our base defense at the moment is going to be pretty bad. Force on projectiles again, magic damage again. We could use a potion on some extra damage here just to try and get the defense to show up a bit easier for us, but it didn't even work. So you know, we got Bulwark to show up instead. which is okay. We want to take basically every defensive option that we can. We don't mind multi-strike though. It's a nice stat to have. Okay, here begins our purple collection. What can we get? Okay, we do get the defense. We'll take you. Okay. Not exactly what we want out of here. Huh. Not exactly what we... Not exactly what we want out of here. Okay. That's alright, though. We spent 3 rerolls to get it, so I don't know if it's necessarily worth, but we're definitely going to use that in the second half of the run here. Wow, we just took some big damage. Alright, we're going to take a dupe and put it over here on Piercing Wind. We could duplicate something else for base crit damage when we have so much percentage. Crit damage is going to be really potent for us here, so let's go more crit. We did take a big hit from somewhere. It might have been the... I don't know, was it the big heads? Might have been one of the falling crystal things as well. Oh, yeah, probably a ghost, actually. The ghosts are usually... aside from Scorched Hand, which appears to be kind of broken, the ghosts are probably one of the things that does the most damage throughout these runs, especially when we're high torment here. So, let's get rid of this one so we get some more options showing up for us here too. So getting the extra pickups along the way is pretty nice from the ring. The extra healing that it gives us too is pretty good. Base attack speed. You know what? Let's take the base attack speed. Now this is one run where we're probably not going to take the dash impact, even though I do really like using the dash impact. Well, that's unfortunate. We don't have any rerolls left. Oh well. Okay. Damage. Do we want to take damage now, or do we... You know what? Defense is even better, so... Okay. We can probably get rid of some of this stuff that we're not going to use because it's clogging up the pool here. You know what? We can play it safe with some more HP here. Okay. Okay, we did get another ability to drop over here. What are we going to get? The dash impact shows up and nothing else we like. The Arcane Rift. You know what? I do like the Arcane Rift if you set it up properly, but it's just not the highest damaging ability out there. I did some test runs on this particular setup and it was wasn't really holding its own. I was a bit disappointed. Oh man, just nothing. And it's tempting me. Let's go the Splinters instead though. Okay, another purple. What are we gonna get? Okay, we'll take the defense. Oh, we got the attack speed. Let's go. 2 minutes, 10 seconds in. Let's go, ladies and gentlemen. It is time. All right, we're going to take Transfixion as well. And now we can spec into some projectile damage as well, if we so choose. Man, we are so slow right now, though. Something's holding me down. What is it? Is it an enemy ability? It might be. I got a blue thing on me. What is that? That's nutso. That's doing big damage to me. I don't think we're strong enough to sit in the middle of them just yet. Is that an enemy? It must be an enemy ability. You see the little blue hand on me? Alright, well. I don't think we can out-cheese them just by sitting in the middle either, though, can we? Oh, no! Oh, okay, we got a power up. Oh, that was lucky. That was very lucky. There's 4 sun projectiles over there. Okay, that's what is that? Debuffed me. It's like a... You see that thing on me? It's like a blue... Hold on. Where's the stupid bell seat? Let me just check because... Kill the stagger, burning stone. That's the normal stuff. I don't know what that blue hand looking thing is. That's got to be an enemy ability, maybe? You see the blue? That's not normal, is it? Is that from the new patch? Huh. Big multi-strike right here. We need bigger DPS output. We're not ready to stand in the middle of them yet. We're not ready for this. Alright, let's get rid of some of this junk. Let's actually try and roll for more Piercing Winds, maybe? What level does number 2 show up? God, I can't remember. Okay, there it is. Okay, well that is kind of brutal right there. Hey, can we cheese them successfully? Is the question. Do we roll? Let's save some rolls. We only got 4 left. Okay. Go over here, be a little safer. Oh no. What is our defense now? Only 62, yes. Not good enough yet. We need a few more levels still. Oh no. Oh no. Is that actually the indicator of one of the artifacts? It might be. I don't actually know. You know what? We could take regen. Oh, I mean, move speed might actually be nicer there, but do we dupe a defense to try and live right here? Let's do that. What does that put us at 71? That's still bad. That's still really bad. Why are we so slow now? I feel like we're getting even slower. We are getting even slower. What is... It's the same as before, though, but this is now... Do we have to turn this off? I don't want to turn my main off. We're not... I don't think we're... I don't think we're ready to just stand in the middle of them AFKing, though. Wait, hold on. That has increased our speed. Maybe it's just that, then? Maybe that blue icon. Yeah, that must be from using our main weapon. Man, that sucks. All right, well, it is what it is. Let's boost up quickly then, and then we can do our AFK farm cheese. All right. We'll do amputation here. Okay, we just need to be fast enough just to stay out of the ghosts and the big heads. That's all we really need. Okay, there's a good bonus. Let's take your regen. You know, I put a potion on there. It maybe it's a little bit of a waste, but that's okay. All right, we got some more purples. Okay, we got the crit chance, which is okay. Let's take you and put you. The other thing is we're working with very low base defense here right now, so that is one of the reasons that we're kind of struggling when we had our main switched on. We do want to put it on though, because we aren't going to just AFK at a certain point. Try and rack up as much damage as we can throughout the run here, but we're not quite ready. We're not using the dash impact stuff right now. Getting up to 6 is nice, but let's take attack speed over here first. I don't know. I felt like we were getting slower, like slower and slower. Maybe it's the attack speed necklace, making the difference there. I don't know. It's interesting. Okay, force. We won the other one, force and damage together. Oh, that's unfortunate. So close. Yet a big miss. 77, pretty bad. Well, again, we got the same one. Okay, we got a better healing set of gloves here, though, which is great. So we take that. Okay, now we could grab the orbs, or we could round out our set of abilities here. Let's do that. Let's take damage. Why not? Boost it up even more. Okay, yeah, so maybe that burdening stone one has that little hand icon on it now to indicate when it's actually going off. Maybe I just didn't realize that before. You know what? 40% extra damage is pretty good. So we are playing, yeah, without our main going at the moment. We're just going to boost up a little bit more here, I think. We'll take... Do we want to spec art into them? Well, actually, we might spend some of those on Transfixion this time around, because Transfixion, I really like it. And we haven't really featured it in a video for a while, so let's do that. Okay. We can still take... that one. Okay, we've got a few more scrolls, but they're pretty far away now. So, oh no, there's another one. Let's go the Spirit Orbs. Excellent. Man, we could make the aura on it really, really small. Let's take some extra damage there, though. Oh, I said we should use it on Transfixion, then I didn't even end up doing it, but that's alright. We can use them on the higher level stuff anyway. You can't really pick your favorite magic ability here. There aren't that many magic abilities that scale like crazy out of control. If you are force stacking, these splinters are an interesting choice. But nothing really stacks up quite like Morningstar. I mean, Ring Blades is pretty close too, don't get me wrong. Alright, let's get the crit. Okay. Wrong one, dudes. Alright. Okay, maybe we're strong enough to... I don't know, maybe not yet. What else is available here? Multi-strike in the area. Let's see what else we can get. 77 on that defense. That's pretty bad. Pretty bad. We're going to be needing to do some big DPS to be able to, like, out-tank him in here. See how we go. Oh? Yeah, we're getting there. Sort of. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. Let's grab another Transfixion upgrade here. Oh, we got Cleric's Dedication here too. We could pop a potion down here and grab some more interesting stuff as well. Grab level 6 over there. Let's take Affliction. Just so we can get more of these spewing out at any given point. What are we? Agony 3. Okay, what do we want out of here? Magic damage. Let's go for... we got it. The base damage of our main, which I know we're not using right now, but we might actually be able to just stand in the middle of them now and, and just turn it on. Let's grab this first, though. Let's go the Unrest for the extra damage. Let's now see if we are strong enough to do this. Not quite. Seems like. Maybe? Maybe? Man, those ghosts are doing some some painful stuff to us right there. Let's take the more defense, though. Okay. Alright, we might have stacked up enough damage now. I don't know. We'll figure this out as we go. You know what? We can take a heal already. Okay, do we take the Cleric's Deado now? Let's do it. Okay, we've got invincibility right now, which is why we're not sort of taking or receiving any damage or anything. And... Now, we didn't get our, pickup radius as high as it could be, too. So that's something we do kind of want to do here as well. Let's grab this. Extra grenade. Grenades are pretty good on this sort of character, or this sort of build, because we are using some projectile stuff. Okay. Attack speed. Alright, now we can take some extra crit stuff, maybe, or I don't know. What else do we want out of there? You know what? Let's do it on Transfixion for this video here. Okay. We are stacking up the DPS here now. Let's see how high we can push it here. Let's try and get pickup range to drop though if we can. Yep. Good luck. Okay. Not that we really have any choice to use most of our rolls already anyway, so. Now, we would love some more purple gear if we can get lucky and collect some along the way. Yeah, sure, but... Right now, I'm only seeing a couple of basic white chests down there, which is not really worth moving when we're already stacked up 185% crit and crit damage from our chest piece. So we can take... No, we don't want range on that one. We'll take False Blessing. You can't even see my splinters right now. What are my splinters doing? They are... I think they're still working, but I think they're getting blocked by the big head dudes. Because you can't really see them going anywhere. Okay, we got the attack speed for magic too, which is really good. Do we want... we don't care that much about the extra force there, I think. Okay. Now we're outputting some damage. Let's see how far we can push this now. Crit chance over here, or we'll go attack speed first. I think maybe crit bonus there would maybe be better at this point since we have so much crit chance already on everything. You can see the crits going off here. Okay. Even more attack speed, more damage. What do you want? Do we have anything that's melee? Yeah, I don't think that's worth it actually. Considering we have so much attack speed from the necklace now, I don't think that's even worth it. Look at our DPS is rising up to 3.1 milli here now. Okay, here's our long fingers. Let's take it so we can boost up a bit easier here too. Okay, there's the crit bonus. We'll take you. I guess we could have used a potion there and taken them both, but we'll do transfixion since we've committed already and see how it goes. Okay, there's no transfixion here, is there? Oh, crit chance. Okay, man, we should probably just take the aura at this point, I guess. Yeah, let's take that damage. I'll just take the 60% here. It's pretty big. Okay, effects on chance. Let's take them both. And then we'll just grab an aura upgrade here. Our aura is not big right now. It's not doing that much for us. You can see the big damage we're out, but now we're just out healing everything. Which is great. So Cleric's always been one of my favorite characters in this game. Probably not the strongest character. I think Landy probably overall has the best of kind of everything. Let's use some potions on this one now. Yeah, Landy can stack up the damage, has the defensive prowess, has extra movement speed and regeneration stuff in the traits, has the grenades, which is one of the strongest additional sort of class ability sort of things. Just kind of has a bit of everything going for it. I don't know if the main weapon is necessarily the strongest one, but it's also not terrible. You can do some interesting stuff with it. Okay, we're not actually getting that many. I can see another chest kind of wedged in there somewhere, but let's take you and we'll take you. We only got up to 3.7 max at the moment, which would be better. It could be better still, but we are boosting up right here, so... Okay, we probably should have taken long fingers while it was on offer, but nah. If you guys have been enjoying the Halls of Torment content lately, consider smashing a like and subscribe, but also let me know what are you doing in the game at the moment? What is enjoyable for you to watch for content and that sort of stuff? I'd be curious to know. Transfixion, do we want to take straight damage out of here? I'm undecided. Let's just take False Blessing for now. You can see our chest piece is now stacked up to almost 300% additional crit chance and damage, which is why we put it on. Such a powerful one. Again, the purple version was very, very nice in this run. We could try and look for more chests. There might be a couple around me now that I just can't see, but you know what? Do we just go some area on him here on the aura? Why not? Okay, what are we up to? Seems like we're stuck around 3.6, 3.7 mil right now. Let's take the multi-strike over here. I feel like my attacks are struggling to get past. the big heads. So they're not spreading out on the field doing as much big DPS as like ring blades and stuff would do. Interesting. It is very interesting. It's still climbing though. It's still climbing. Yeah, it would have been nice to grab the purple helmet too, but alright. We've kind of committed to what we're doing here now. We'll see how far we can push it here. But we've got 357% attack speed, over 330% crit chance and crit damage. Now, you know what? Stack up even more damage. Let's go. I can only see a white, not a white, but like a regular chest here, which probably will give me a purple at this point anyway, but... base attack speed. I'm feeling it. Why don't we do it? I like our spirit dude. We also have a lot of extra XP just sort of sitting right in front of us in terms of the scrolls and stuff we could pick up, and just, you know, we're not going to really use them at this point. Now I assure you that these arcane splinters are doing something. 409. I don't know, what is what was it? 144 total. Let's see. I'm assuming that they're just getting blocked here by the big head dudes. Okay, more dudes just letting me level up here, which is great. Let's just take multi now so this one stops showing up. Okay, let's grab the attack speed there. Ooh, we're gonna get above level 100 here pretty soon. Okay, we got our last piercing wind. We're definitely gonna take that. Boost our crit damage even more. So it's 15% base, and then we have all the percentage stuff stacked on top of that. So it's very nice. Multi-strike is also great. I guess multi-strike is another stat we could have spec'd into a bit more too, maybe, but... I don't know. I feel like we're doing alright here either way. Okay, we have got it up over 4 million. Obviously, pales in comparison to Morningstar Ring Blades combo. That really is the strongest combo in the game, I think. Certainly nothing else seems to scale up damage-wise as quickly as they do. I mean, Morningstar, but Ring Blades, because you can get Cyclone and have crazy duration on it. Man, it just ends up littering the entire field, which is... Unfortunately, I can't say the same for these splinters. Speaking of splinters, should we check in on them? 144, where are they now? 171, okay, well, they're definitely doing something. Would be nice to see them get past these big head dudes, but... No. We kind of committed to our play style here anyway, so, you know, we'll see how we go. See how many billions... Can we hit 3 bill with this kind of loadout? I guess we'll find out here. Okay... Really pales in comparison to to Landy and using physical damage stuff. But you know what? I think some stuff that I don't know. I'd prefer to see him do buffs than just like nerfs and stuff in a game like this. You know what I mean? I think some of these abilities still need some pretty big buffs. Let's go for the aura. Let's just make it do as much damage as we can here now as well. Actually, we probably should have grabbed an aura upgrade before we decided to stand still right here, but it's okay. You know what? Let's make the area on it bigger too. 600 base damage, sure. If an elite wants to drop a scroll right on top of me, though, hint, hint, game. Okay. I've also been thinking about doing some more live streams soon, getting back into that. Maybe we'll do some Death Must Die. It's been a little while since we streamed Death Must Die. I really enjoy playing that game on the live stream. I think it's fun. Man, last year I played like 500 hours of it or something, so just kind of burnt myself out a little bit, and there was no indication that the Act 3 was going to come anytime soon, and I think it was the right call having a break, because now I feel like super you know, excited to get in Tech 3 and all that sort of stuff, so. Ooh, someone dropped a chest right on top of us. How interesting. Shame we don't have any rolls left, huh? It's all trash, though. Okay. Keep going on that. Yeah, it would have probably made it a little bit of a difference here if we got the aura up a little bit more. I mean, aura's not super strong as it is, but you can see our helmet kind of falling way behind the chest piece. Look at that chest piece. 435. Let's go. Where's it going to end? We got another 5 minutes. We'll end up over 500. I mean, maybe. Maybe. Okay. Attack, speed, and damage just seems really good. We'll take that one. Again, we could move, but we'll undo our extra buffs there from the chest piece, which isn't worth it now because of how high it's stacked up. So that's great. Got our DPS over 5 mil though, 2.2. So it is escalating here. Maybe if we did a 30-minute run, we could eventually get it up over 10 bill or something on this this setup. So why is it that Morningstar and Ring Blades does so much more damage? So Morningstar scales off force. So if you put a lot of force into your shards and you take the force upgrades, man, it can do so much damage. We'll take 600 base damage there. And then, of course, you can stack crit and attack speed and stuff on it as well, and it just kind of goes crazy. And the reason the combo works is because force is fantastic for Ring Blades because that increases the duration. So if you force stack, it basically buffs those two in just a crazy way. And you take the Cyclone upgrade on Ring Blades, and it just absolutely litters the entire field. I mean, it's very strong. Whereas these abilities, Force, it does increase the duration of our splinters here, but as you can see, the splinters, they can't even get past the big head dude. So it's not necessarily the most viable strategy, at least when we're doing the big enemies artifact. Maybe with the little smaller enemies that could still get through a bit easier, but I don't know. I think we've had issues with that in the past anyway. So, either way, we are going to get this chest piece up over 500 here. 500% crit chance and crit damage, which is kind of crazy. Still escalating our DPS here. Halls of Torment. What an interesting game. Very interesting game. We'll have to see what they do with whatever their next patch is going to be, huh? I'd like to see some more stages and characters and gear pieces and just, you know, I think a content update that's meaty, that has a bunch of everything, would feel really good, but that would obviously take them longer to do. So, I mean, you know, as long as it's not doing what Death Must Die is doing, and it's like, a full year between new stages, it's like, that's a bit too long, but even if it's like somewhere between 3 and 6 months, if they delivered a DLC that had a bunch of new stages and characters and some new items, that'd be I think that'd refresh it, you know, freshen up the game and get, you know, reinvigorate interest and all that sort of stuff. Don't know how long it'll take these guys. They seem to put out patches somewhat slowly though, now that I think about it. Mind you, we did have Christmas in the middle of when they launched 1.0 and when they did their February patch, early Feb patch, or was it late Jan? Whatever, around the early Feb patch. Somewhere in February, I think. Okay, we can stack up more force if we wanted, or we could reroll. There's not much left to to even boost. Of course it is. Okay, so is that going to end up like a pretty good damage run here without using, you know, glitches or anything like that? Underflow, broken shenanigans. Obviously the other runs we did on Shield Maiden, we got up to what, 20-something billion, which is pretty good. We might try again on Landy, though, because I think Landy is the one that's going to net us the biggest damage overall. You know. With that being said, we're getting pretty close to the end of this run. 1 minute left. We'll see how we do. 528% crit chance and crit damage just from the chest piece. 358% attack speed from the necklace. Look at the heals we're getting off our wrapping. 641. That's crazy. We've got our, we only got the green helmet, but it's stacked up to 215% damage and 215% force, which is good as well. And then, of course, all the shards that we invested into damage and crit chance and crit damage and all that stuff as well, too. We are still escalating, 6.8, 6.9. It does just keep going up the longer we stand around doing nothing. I think we'll hit 4 bill, maybe? Oh, and the bosses are pretty soon here, though, so maybe not. Check out the boss phase, though, on this kind of this kind of setup. Okay. 10 seconds. Can we get it up over 4 bill? No, probably not. I don't think we'll end up over there. Maybe, because the bosses have some health on them. There ya. There ya. There ya. Okay, yep, they're all dead. Nice. Alright, now we get to pick up all this junk just so I can pick up my shards. Alright. We're gonna level so many times right here, aren't we? Oh, and we're so slow. Hold on, let's let's take this off. So, whoops. Man, I hate this menu now. They change and it's just on controller. It just, I don't know, it feels like arse. Anyway, where were my last few shards? Excellent. Let's see, where did we end up? Ah, 3.9. Pretty good, pretty good. Look at all the pickups and stuff there. We could have gone to pick them up as well if we really wanted to, you know. Over 1 billion from our main weapon. Let's go. Almost a bill from Spirit. Dude, maybe we should have spec more into him instead of Transfixion. But Transfixion coming in, doing some good work as well. This is the grenade, so not too bad. Splinters, you know, they're good, but you really have to build into them properly for them to do big damage. And then, you know, Aura, we didn't really spec into it properly. That was more just to help out. And then this, and where's the other one? Yeah, that goes alongside with Spirit Dude's damage. So he did actually get over 1 billion if you add them together. So there you go. That was a super fun run. So that's Cleric. That's a magic damage build. So we capped out around 4 billion. So obviously the physical damage stuff with Morningstar and all that is way stronger. But that was still really strong and really fun at Torment 30. So it's still pretty viable. Anyway, guys, if you enjoyed that one, consider hitting a like and subscribe if you haven't already. I'll catch you in the next video. As I mentioned, we might do some more streams here pretty soon, so I'll schedule that if we do. And with that, I hope you all have a fantastic, amazing day. I'll catch you in the next video.